Look what Trump-hating actor hid throughout his latest movie to send huge FU to the president. The left just can't seem to control themselves. Even a children's cartoon nowadays has to be a progressive agenda propaganda tool. We all love emojis, but now the far-left weirdos in Hollywood have taken it upon themselves to even take the fun out of that. In the name of the progressive agenda, of course. The lead voice for a new movie called The Emoji Movie stated in an interview last week that the movie is a very important way of fighting President Donald Trump's administration rather than just a film about talking faces. Huh? The so-called comedic actor T.J. Miller trashed his former co-workers on HBO's Silicon Valley, saying they did not do enough to stop candidate Trump. He continued by saying that right before the election he asked how much money each of his Hollywood elite scumbag friends donate to the crooked Hillary Clinton campaign. He said he was dumbfounded, not hard for him considering his limited IQ, when he heard everyone in the cast saying nothing, not even $1. This set went on to say that the Emoji Movie was an opportunity to do something optimistic and positive since they have very few weapons in the current administration. Via Washington Free Beacon. Sitting down with HuffPost, comedic actor T.J. Miller trashed his former co-workers on HBO's Silicon Valley, saying they did not do enough to stop Trump. Right before the election, I asked, how much money did you donate, you Hollywood elites? How much did you donate to Hillary Clinton's campaign? He recounted. And everybody in the cast said nothing. They hadn't given $1. By contrast, Miller was very much on board with the Emoji Movie. How rare is it that we get an opportunity to do an original property, right? He said. This was an opportunity to do something optimistic, positivistic, and we have very few weapons in the current administration, and one of them is to target a younger demographic and try and help them understand and adopt progressive values, Miller continued. What is this guy even talking about? He added that one of the goals of the movie is to target a younger demographic and to try and help them understand and adopt progressive values. But the moron wasn't done there. He continued by saying that the movie has a lot to say to women, and how they have limitless potential, and that they even show one of the female characters breaking through a glass ceiling. Really? Where were you when your side trampled on Sarah Palin on a daily basis and called her daughter a slut? Where was your glass ceiling then? The Wrap reports. Actor and comedian says he has been treated like a villain. A lot has been said about T.J. Miller's Silicon Valley exit. Miller himself said he didn't like co-showrunner Alex Berg and also added that it just felt like the right time to leave. Berg previously told The Wrap that the finale was written in the way it was because producers kind of had a sense that this might be the end of the road for him. Since Miller has waged a war of words against the HBO show and its leadership, many have speculated that it could be the end for the actor-comedian's career, an idea he flat-out denies. In a recent interview with Vulture, Miller said that the treatment he has received in the press has been villainesque, but for a good reason, in his words. People need a villain, and I'm occupying that space, he said. Nobody right now is publicly the Lindsay Lohan train wreck but not quite person. If I just said it was an honor to work on Silicon Valley and was thankful to Alec Berg, I would have disappeared. Instead, by being just a little authentic, I infected the news cycle. Added the actor, it's more important to be polarizing than neutralizing. That's my position. The idea that Miller was clashing with people on the Silicon Valley set was amplified by some of the trouble he's gotten into off-camera. In December, Miller was arrested on a battery charge after allegedly slapping an Uber driver, reportedly during an argument over Trump. He fired back, saying the driver was trying to extort him. The HBO comedy wrapped up its fourth season with Richard Hendricks, Thomas Middleditch, learning that entrepreneur Erlich Bachman, Miller, was stranded in Tibet. While fans knew ahead of time that the finale would be Miller's last appearance on the show, even if the writers left it open just in case, the move still seemed quite sudden. Middleditch hinted at more going on behind the scenes in an interview with The Wrap. Lots of things could have been done differently if things were handled differently on the part of the people involved, Middle Edge said. It could have been a lot more ceremonious. The actor continued, there's been articles, too big for the show, but that's one way of putting it, that's for sure. Sounds to me like the guy is a nutter and complete nut job. It's really great that these elite bastards in Hollywood are so stupid that they can't even see that every single time they start yapping like this, normal people learn more and more why the left and its agenda isn't right for America nor their families. In JT Miller's case, I have a feeling whatever he is smoking is very potent stuff. Please share if you agree we need to boycott Hollywood. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe Breaking News 365 channel. Goodbye and see you again.